we've created games within 48 hours. So at the start of this event, we generated 2 random themes, namely Extreme Dancing King and Solitude Coyote. And then we also had a Star Wars diversifier because it was May the 4th when we started. And now we will present the result. And I should notice that it's important that when you go up and talk, that you talk into the microphone, otherwise we won't capture any audio. And everyone that wants to add stuff to the Google slide, have you added stuff to the Google slide? Okay, so I can start to explain what game I made during this Spring Game Jam. So it's called Royal Murder on the Dance Floor. So it was me and Sarah who made it. I made really, really crappy Unity work, and she made a beautiful crown. And it's about kings dancing with lightsabers trying to kill each other, and it features no actual gameplay. You just type in random names and then they dance and kill each other. And I also used a procedural dance generator to generate the groovy moves for it. And this is how it looks. Yeah, as you can see, that's everything there is to it.
Hello everyone. We made a Coyote game. We didn't have time to name it, but in this game you're a really cool dude who's all about skating and doing really slick moves. This is not the game. It's a bit better than that, but we had a bunch of trouble with the physics engine, so it took a long while to get it to work. But we have a small prototype that we hope you would like to play. Yep, thank you.
Okay, this will be simple enough. I had a very specific goal for this jam. That was to try to make location services-based games, GPS-based games. So, running around with a mobile phone, with a game playing in it. You know, there are some GPS games out there, you all know about them. But I thought we could do something more game-like. So I made a breakout game where you are the paddle. So I have actually been running along the street at home trying to catch the ball. Yes, I did. Unfortunately, as you can see here, the accuracy that I got here was 65 meters plus minus. It was a bit hard to hit the ball with plus or minus 65 meters. So, okay, the ball comes there, run, whoop, and suddenly I'm 50 meters on the wrong side of the ball. Thank you very much. So I kind of haven't quite figured out that part yet. I made a second game, trying to make something that is slightly more friendly to reasonable accuracy. A hunting game, no graphics. It was the concept that was important. I can paste in some coyotes later. So basically I'm here and I'm the coyote, and here are various prey that are sliding along here, and this is a square green area over in Amberhov. So there are, I picked out GPS coordinates for 3 corners, and then I can move around it. But there was still a problem with accuracy. And I can't understand why, because I usually get plus minus 5 meters, and I'm out there and jumping around. But maybe one day I can figure out what went wrong. But so far, so good. Two test games. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, we made a game about the king of all the coyotes, and he's the king because he is the only one left. So he's very lonely. And he has a very big problem, very oftenly, that he, when he makes breakfast and he goes to the toaster from the freezer, he often forgets to close the freezer door. And this costs a lot of money, of course, so he has to close it. The biggest problem, though, is that his entire house is a bouncy castle. So he can't move around very easily without bouncing all over the place. Yeah. So we used Pygame, if anyone cares. And it's working sort of well. You can play it at least, and it is finishable. And it's kind of fun if you want to try it. We're over there. So, yeah.
Thank you.
All right. So we made the game King of the Dance Field. We followed the extreme dancing theme. So this is a game about dancing. And sort of the space theme as well, a little bit, because you're playing on a platform floating in space. Yes, so this is how it looks like. So it's we used took photos and made some stop motion dance moves. And there's two players who play against each other. And it's a turn-based game, so both players select their moves, and then the moves are played out on the dance floor. And there's different dance moves that are attacks and different kinds of movement. And then you need to kill the other player on the dance floor, become the king of the dance floor through extreme dancing. Yeah. We're over there if you want to try it.
Here we had some of the younger participants in this game jam that made 3 games. 2 that were made with Scratch platform and 1 that was made in Unity. And they managed actually to finish something game-like, but we didn't have time to do any good screenshots, so you'll have to go around and look at the games later. So one of them is Rabies Babies. Your coyote partner has died of rabies, but you seem to be immune. And now you have all these cute rabies-infested puppies that want to cuddle you at the same time as they want to bite you. So you need to get some solitude. So your annoyance meter needs to go down to the green level. And then you get some rest until they find you again. So you can try this game later. And then there was another Rabies Babies theme where you kind of shoot these Pac-Man things at the babies attacking you. And then we had on the Dancing King theme, capoeira is a Brazilian martial arts sport which kind of looks like a dance, and they made some wonderful stickman figure games dancing around. So please have a try, and there will also be links here. If you follow this link, you can test the games out. And that was it.
Okay, so this is our group, and we made a game called Night Snack. So yeah, this is Ben. So you'll be playing as Ben, and this is Ben's burrito. More to that later.
So Ben left his burrito at home in the oven, and he's very anxious to get it back because we might start burning, and probably his house as well. So he's at a nightclub, and he must get out of the nightclub in order to get home to his burrito. The problem is, he is sort of, well, in a way, the king of the dance floor because he has so many friends here, and he wants to get rid of his friends before he can go home. So that is his mission. He needs to avoid his friends in order to get home to his burrito. All right, and our game will be here for a demo later. Yeah, thank you.
Yes, so I actually threw together a game in from 3 o'clock today. So this game is 2 hours old. So I blatantly stole all the arts. I will change them later to something less. I think that's from Secret of Mana, and the characters are from Chrono Cross, or Chrono Trigger, yeah. Anyway, you're the dance king and the empire has stolen your village. So you have to make everybody dance so they get happy and incite rebellion in order to win. So you basically run around and make people dance. And yes, I don't have a screenshot, but you can try the game over there. And that's it.
Here in the phone right now, so I guess that that. So I guess I'll present it for her. Ja, vill du berätta? Jag har mikrofonen här. Hörs det? Okay, I think I'll continue. I think that's hard. She's driving. Okay, so the game was Coyote Company, obviously straight on the concepts, and the interpretation was made by Susanne, who also made this demo animation here. The idea was that you are a sheep, the black sheep, and you want the nice vegetables there, but you have there's a white sheep that also wants the vegetables. So the trick is to keep the coyote close to you to scare off the white sheep. So you are running around picking up bones to feed the coyote with, so he stays close while you are eating the good food. So concept and animations she made, and then I made a coded prototype, which is partially done. You can at least carry around bones and keep the coder busy. A few things more left, I guess. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, any more last second games? Okay, so thank you. That was really, really impressive. As a finish, I should add that Litikod, the hoster of this event, has an upcoming event, the 9th May, where they will take a look at functional programming in reality, or for real, in reality. Sounds better. And then we'll also have, during the fall, we're going to host a Fall Game Jam event. So stay tuned for that one, and you will probably get an email or get poked on Facebook about that one. And yes, I can also add that we have some fruit and some chips and stuff left over at that table. So if you're hungry, then you can go and grab as much as you want to. Otherwise, let's try to play test each other's game and have a good time. Thank you.